Good morning to some stretch. I'll take the top off in a minute because it's a bit dark, isn't it? But I'll just warm up. So let's just warm up with the shoulders. And then just relax. Take a breath in. Breathe in. Deep breath in. One more. Breath in. And shake the hands out. Staying up at the top, we're going to lift the shoulder up and down. I'm just going to see if they're going to get a bit, they'll go away in a minute, you know. If they don't, I'll pop them out and down. Lift up and down. And down. Lift up and down. Lift up. Both hands out to the side. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Hold the hands up, turn the palms towards the front, bring the hands to the centre, breathe out. Now reverse, breathe in, turn the hands, breathe out. Out to the side, breathe in, breathe out. And again, breathe in. And shake it out. Well done. Take the feet a little bit wider apart. I'm just going to turn this camera angle down a little bit. It's better. So you've got your feet a little bit wider apart. Shoulders back. Just stand there for a few seconds. Get a nice strong base. Now look over one side. Feel that stretch down the side of the neck. Don't force it. Come back to centre. And come to the other side. Come back to centre. One hand on the leg. Just gently take the head to the opposite shoulder. And come up. Hand on the thigh, take the ear towards the other shoulder. We're not making it go further than it wants to. We're just starting to move the head and the shoulders, circle back. And now take the chin down to the chest. Breathe in, lift up. Good. Take the legs a little bit wider. Make sure you've got a nice firm base again, nice strong base, and soften and bend the knees. Just gentle, it's a very small movement, a couple of inches, but that's all. Hands on the waist, keep the shoulders back, keep the head up. Just gentle. Make sure the knee is coming forward. So I want the knee to come forward. And and come back to centre, rest. Bring the feet carefully back into normal and bring one heel up and then the other. And then the other. So from the side, the knee is coming forward and the ankle is coming all the way up. Okay. I think I've got the wrong trousers on for this class this morning. Mind you, the baggy ones aren't much easier to see what's going on. There we go. Forward with the knee. And now you're going to choose one foot and stay up. Get your balance. Tummy's in. We're not going into balance, but just make sure you're happy there. And slowly put it down. Slowly come up. And we're going to hold it there. Try not to lift the hip. Keep the pelvis level. Slowly down, working through the whole foot. And again, slowly up. And slowly down. Slowly up. Shake it out. Well done. So we're going to get into a little bit more movement now through the body. So one leg forward, one leg back. And we're just going to roll forward and back. I'm going to take this top off now because it's so dark, isn't it? Can't see me hardly. I don't mind being a bit cold. It is a bit chilly in this room in the morning. Forward and back. And back. Just forward, but being aware of the feet and rolling onto the toes, rolling back, roll forward, roll back. Soft arms. We're really just working on the feet still. Don't want to put too much pressure. Just want to roll through. Morning everybody who's just coming online. Do me a few shoulder circles before you start. And gently walking forward and back on one leg. Swap the legs over. So we're actually trying to go through every part of the foot, rolling forward, rolling back. You can do a gentle in-breath as you come forward, gentle out-breath as you go back. Roll through, roll through. Roll through, roll, lovely. And come back together, last one. Come back together, feet neutral, shoulders back and down. Take the feet halfway out again, just stand there, get used to the weight. This time we're going to do a figure of 8 coming across the body. So the first part is across the body, the second half is out to the side. Just cross and out. And then we're going to start taking the legs a little bit, but it's a small movement. Just out and across and out. Swap arms, so we come across and out, across and out. Across, lovely. And then coming back to centre, just both arms, come across and out. Make it a little bit slower and a little bit bigger. Last one. And shake it all down. Well done. Back to the beginning. This time bend and out. Now you can keep that smaller depending on how your shoulders and knees are, or you can make it a bigger chalk circle going across the front, out to the side. Come across and out. Come across and out. Well done. Shoulders back and relax. And now we're just going to have the fingers gently on the hips. Just gently. Bring the hands up so the elbows are out to the side. And bring the elbows in and out. In and out. Now find your own way of doing this one. If you need your hands free, but I don't want it to be too big, so the hands, keep it a little bit smaller. Just while we start off. It's a bit like chicken wings, isn't it? We're just keeping it quite close to the side. And now we're going to rest them down, because that's quite tiring in the joints. Now to make it a bit bigger, bring one hand up in front, bend the elbow, and we just open and close. Open. So we're keeping this shoulder relaxed, and we're taking this one out and and down. Bring the other hand up, bend the elbow, out, in, out. Last one, and come down and relax the body. Feet wide. Come on, out, out, out. Feet wide. Turn the toes slightly out and just take the hips now. Side. It's going to be one of those mornings. Slow. Side to side. Just easy movement and come back to centre. Now bring the toes back in line. Alfie, yes, you can see my toes. Toes in line. Now 1 foot at a time, just go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Now you might need to find a place that feels best for you to do that. You might want it a little bit narrower so that you can actually feel the hip turning. If you're like me and you're on a carpet, you can lift the foot, so you can lift it out, lift it in, but that's a bit harder on the body. So if you can just pivot on the heel, just out, feel it opening up here, in, just pivot. Good. Now bring it a bit closer still. Same exercise out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Closer still. Out, in, out, in. I'm going to put these dogs out in a moment. Out. They're really wandering around this morning. Out, in. Come here, boys. Come on. What's this? Big toys. Come on, Alfie. Sorry, folks. Now you're back to centre. No, 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 no. Sorry, no, 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 no. Nose. Stay. 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 Sorry, right, stay, no. So we're here. You're not going to stay today, are you? We're not playing today. Come on, sorry, he was being quite good and his brother winds him up a bit. Right, so we're here. So now, where am I? Okay, now I'm coming in. So now we've been going out and in, out and in. So now we're coming up on the toe. We're going to go in, centre, out. Centre, in, centre, out, centre. And then on the last one, if you're okay with it, just do a soft knee circle. Place the foot down. Out. Out. In. Out. In. Out. And then if you're okay with that, a circle. Well done. Walk back through the feet. Shoulders back. We're going to start off. Just reach and come up. Work on the waist. Down and come up. Down, come up. Now when your feet are together like this, you don't expect to get very far. So what I want you to focus on is lifting the shoulder. As you slide down, lift the other shoulder. Lift. Good. And you'll feel a slightly bigger stretch down the side of the body. Lift. And into the shoulder behind. Good. Just do a few more. Then we'll make it slightly bigger. Now you can stay with a small movement if you prefer. Or we're going to take the feet a little bit wider again. Soften the knees so they're not locked into a straight position. And now we can go a little bit further. But it's Monday morning, so let's not go too far too soon. If you've been gardening all weekend, you might have a very stiff back, stiff shoulders. If you've been having a quiet, relaxed weekend, reading, watching films, you might have quite a stiff back for different reasons. So let's just wake it all up and pause there, shoulders back. Good. Now bring one hand up and we paint the ceiling so it's opposite stretch. And changing the arms over. Reach up. So this is more of a lift than going over to the side too much. It's just a gentle movement. You want to feel a small stretch here, but not too big. Back of the hands together and arch. Breathe in, lift up. Hands together again. You can just stay there or you can arch to make it from here to here a little bit bigger. Breathe in, pull the belly button in and open. One more. Shoulders here. Or slightly into a dive position. Breathe in, breathe out, and shoulders back. Well done. Breathe in. Hands out to the side. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. This time I want you to stay with your hands out to the side. As you breathe out, wrap around. Quite a big stretch into the shoulders. Just hold it there. Notice which hand is on top and breathe in. Breathe out. And relax. 1 foot forward again. And this time we're going to do alternating arms as we just roll through the feet like before. Make sure the hand does go behind you, not just keep it at the side. So 1 forward, 1 back. Doesn't have to be too big, but we want to get this sort of cross the body movement going with the shoulders and the feet. And then bring the feet together, shake it all out, change the feet. And then we've got the opposites again. Good. All I want you to feel really is like a small movement through the waist, through the chest. Doesn't have to be high, just has to be a little bit of a rotation going on. Up and then come back to centre. Okay. Take the feet now wider than before, so into your sort of maximum safe stance. You want to feel strong, you want to feel secure. Okay. And we're going to come down the side. Hips don't move now. Come down the side. Come back to centre. Breathe in, lift up. Come out. Breathe in with the knees, lift up. And out. Breathe in, lift up. Last one again. Breathe in. And shake it out. Keep the legs where they are. With the hands in front of you. Soften the knees and we just look to one side, centre and look. Centre, centre, and then come back to centre and shake it out. Just taking 1 foot now over to the side. 1 hip comes back, push slightly back with the hips, so there's a little hinge from here, pushing back. You should just feel now a nice waking up stretch on the inner thigh. Make sure your knees aren't going outside of your ankle, so you can stay there and just make sure the hips go back rather than the knee going wide. Push those hips in. I can feel a little bit of creaking and cracking in the knees. I'm sure a few of you can as well. Just gentle, always gentle with the knees and ankles. Good. And then come back to the centre again. Sit into it like what they call the horse stance, nice and wide. Take a deep breath in and out. Walk those legs carefully in. And now we're just going to roll through the feet. A little bit quicker than last time. I'm aware that on the camera I'm looking at, it seems very dark around my feet. Bring this over. That's not going to work today. Bring that over. Is that a bit better? A bit of light? No, it made no difference at all. It is a bit, it seems dark down here. I am thinking of investing in one of these lighting circles. Well, buying one, not investing in, buying one. To try and make the light better. Good. And change. Good. breathe in, breathe out. Now I want everything to be nice and floppy like a puppet, okay? Really soft joints, really soft. We're going to breathe in, lift up, and then just, so it's nice and soft. Reach. Just take the head to look down towards the floor, but it's still higher than your heart. All the bounce is coming from the hips, and hold and out. Good, good. There we go. Shake it all out. Good. Take a breath in. Take a breath in. Hands onto the ribs, right high up, just under the bra strap. Try and breathe into the side of the body. Breathe in. Breathe in. Open the ribs. One more. Breathe in. And now imagine you're breathing into the back. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe into the back. And shake it all out. Circle the hands. Circle the wrist. You know what I mean. I'm circling it. The ankle. Oh dear, tell it's Monday morning, I've had a weekend off. Shake it out, well done. Now just stand nice and tall. And I just want you to think about your balance. So think about the crown of the head up to the ceiling, shoulders just coming away from the ears, hands sliding down the side of the legs. Feet balancing across the feet, and just there. Hold the tummy button gently in. Small connection front to back. Hold it there. Loosen everything off. Now, last couple of stretches, well, movements. We're going to just bring the knee up and down, lift and lower. As I lift the knee, I'm pointing the toes. Lift and point, lift and point. Good. Now lift and flex the foot. Doesn't have to be high, no higher than the hips, definitely. It can just be a small lift. Do it at your own pace. Lift and flex. And flex. And rest. Take one foot forward, push the back heel down and the front knee forward. Now, I just want you to bring the hips forward and back. Forward and back. So you'll know if you've got your foot too far back, bring it in a little bit. Forward and back. Good. And then come in from the back leg first and turn, swap over. Take the back leg out, other leg out to the back. And then you're just coming forward and back. So the back heel is going to lift a bit as you come forward. So let that back heel lift a bit. And then gradually, if it's lifting too much, bring that foot in a little bit. I want it to be more or less now on the floor. It might just come a little bit up as you bring your weight forward, that's okay. If it's coming all the way up, you need to bring that foot in a little bit. Good. So what we're doing here is we're stretching the front here, hip flexors. We're stretching the calf as well. We're strengthening the feet by taking the weight over them. So there's lots of little things going on, and it's good for balance. And when you come out of it, come off the back foot first. Great stuff, well done. Let's just have a shake up and a shake down. How are you feeling? Oh, has it woken you up a little bit for the morning? I'm sorry about the pooches. Having a wander around, I thought I'd just see if they would sit quietly with me. Oh, who's here? Now, if you didn't catch all of that, I'm going to be putting it onto YouTube. I'll just upload it to YouTube, so it will be there. Sometimes it only takes 10 minutes for a short one like this. It will be there shortly if you want to do the whole thing again later on. So at 10 o'clock today we have legs, bums, tums, and arms and backs. So we're just doing a bit of toning for the whole body. So you will need a resistance band and or cans or some hand weights, okay? Just a little bit of old-fashioned LBT. So I hope you're going to go away and have a nice bit of breakfast, get the washing out, or just watch the news, which is what I'll do now. I shall have a drink, watch the news, have a play with the dogs, and I shall be back at 10 o'clock. Okay, thanks for joining me this morning. Goodbye, YouTube.